So hey all, I've been getting a lot of queries regarding what variables should we use at what time in JavaScript. Okay, so this session will, I think I'll somehow uh, take away all those what ambiguities. Okay, yes. So basically JavaScript we use three variables, namely var, let and const. Const is constant, let and var. Okay, var is function scoped and let and const are block scoped. I'll say what are those by giving an example on screen. Next thing is, see in the var, with the same variable name you can declare it another time. You can also overwrite the value of existing variable var, but in let and const you can overwrite the value of the respective. You cannot declare another const with the same const name or with the same let name. This is how you use, keeping this in mind is how you use let, const and var. Let us see the practical illustration now. I'll use var a is equals to, I'll keep a string called hi hello. Okay, I'll console.log now. Console.log, I'll pass a to it. Okay, I'll just inspect it. In the console section I'll get hi hello. This is what I get. Now I'll overwrite the value of a. Now a is equals to how are you. Let's console.log a. What happened now? The first value of the a was hi hello, and the second value of a overrode the first value of a to make this string hi how are you. I mean, after you declare in variable for a same variable name, in var for a same variable name you can overwrite the values. Okay, this is how you overwrite the values in the same variable, in the same var name. You can also declare another var with the same var name. This is how you do it. I'll show. Var a is equals to hi hello. Let's first console log this. Now I'll just write another var with the same variable name a, that's equals to, I'll write a string called something. I'll now console.log this. A. See here, the variable, the first var is, I'll make it here. Okay, so the first variable a has been assigned a value hi hello, and we are console.log that, and we got hi hello in the console. Now the second variable, we have declared another variable with the same variable name, and we have assigned a string called something to it, and we are getting that something string in the console. What happens, see here, if we take this console.log, sorry, you can see that only something is being present in the console. What is happening here? So var a has been assigned a string hi hello in the first line of code inside a script tag. In the second line, coming to the 15th line, again an other variable with the same variable name where a has been declared and been assigned a value of a string something to it. Now the second variable will override the first var. The second var will override the first var since the variable names are same, and we console.log that variable, we get the overwritten value. Okay, this is how var works. Now let's see let. Let a is equals to hi hello. Okay, console dot log a. You can see that hi hello has been printed in this console.log. I mean console. Now you can override the value of a in the let. In the let variable, you can override the value of a. Let me show you. A is equals to, yep, I am fine. And when we console log that, log a, you can just see that you can just see that hi hello has been printed here, and in the third line of code inside the script tag, you can see that yep, I am fine has been, the value has been added to a. That means the second value will override the first value. I'm not I'm not concatenating it, but I'm replacing the value. Concatenating is completely different from replacing. Okay, I'm replacing the value. So in the let, you can replace a value like this. So what happens, what exactly it happens is, it comes to picture when you remove this console.log. Sorry. Okay, you can just see here now, let a is equals to hi hello. Okay, we have declared a variable called let with a name a, and we've been assigned a string hi hello to it. Now you are overwriting that value by using a string yep, I am fine. Okay, when you console.log that, the second value will override the first value, and in the console you can see the second value printed. This is how let works. You can just reassign the value, but you cannot declare another let with the same name. Let's see what happens if you declare a let with the same name. I'll show you. Console.log a. Okay, now another let a is equals to how are you. Okay, see, you can just see that you got an syntax error. Uncaught syntax error, identify a has already been declared, whereas in var you didn't get it right. In let, if you declare another let with the same name, same variable name, you will get a error as identifier a has already been declared. This is how let works. Then const a is equals to hi console.log a. You see that hi has been printed in the console. Now I'll just drag here so that everything in the console looks visible. I'll reassign some other value called hi hello console.log a. So okay, so what happens at constant? So in constant, when you try to overwrite a value to a particular value, you get an error. So that it's not possible in constant. Okay. So in constant, when you try to overwrite some value to a native value, it's not possible. Let's see, declaring same constant name, const a is equals to, I'll declare, sorry for the spelling errors. Now what you see in the console of the browser is uncaught syntax error, identify A has already been declared. What do you mean by that? If you declare a constant with some name and add some value to it, you cannot declare another constant with the same constant name. Okay, this is what happens with a constant. Let us see. I also told you that variable is function scoped, const and let are block scoped. Let's see what is the actual meaning of that. Let's declare a function called what let's illustrate. Let's declare a function called illustrate. Now I'll declare a variable called a that's equals to hi hello. Okay, console.log a. So when I refresh this, when I save this, you can just see here that there is no error generated. Perhaps it is giving a message that navigated to index.html. Every time I save, an increment is happening here. Okay, now I'll just add console.log here. Now it's showing that uncaught reference error, A is not defined at index.html 19. In 19 we are coding that console.log and it is giving error that A is not defined. What do you mean by that? So it literally means that a variable which is declared inside a function is accessible only inside a function, which means a variable which is declared locally is only accessible locally. If you declare it globally, it's accessible globally. Let's just check that. I'll cut and paste here. I'll declare it globally. You can see that hi hello has been printed in the console. That means if you declare a variable in the local, you can only use it locally. If you declare it globally outside the function, you can use it globally. This is how variable var works. Now let's see let and const. Let and const, it is block scoped. What do you mean by block scoped? I'll say that. I'll declare flower parenthesis, and now I'll declare a const a is equals to, I'll declare my name, I'll add my name. Now I'll console.log this a. Okay, you can now see that on the screen Shravan has been printed. I'll come out of this block. Okay, I'll come out of this block and I'll use console.log a. You can see that uncaught reference error, A is not defined at HTML 19. What do you mean by that? When you declare a const inside a block, it is accessible only inside that block. If you come out of that block, it is not accessible. Okay. Similarly, let works same too. I'll just show. So even let works same as it is. Let is block scoped. You have declared let a is equals to my name, and if I take this for a while, you can see that it's inside some block. So let is block accessible. So my name Shravan has been printing in the console. If I bring console.log here outside the block, you can see that a is not defined at line 19, which means that let and const are block scoped, whereas where variable var is function scoped if you declare it locally. If you declare it globally, you can use it anywhere else. Okay, so I think where to use what variables in JavaScript, this ambiguity has been cleared off now. So thank you.